Alright boys, welcome back. Hope you are all doing good. We have tried this intro about 4 times now, and it has not gone well. Every single time I forget what I'm going to say and just completely lose the plot. But today is week 4 SBD day. This is the heaviest SBD day that I will ever have attempted. We have got to quickly, before we go to the gym, pop to the shop and buy some Monster, as I've completely run out of Monster. But it shouldn't take too long. I was going to go last night to the shops and get some Monster, but for some reason, all of the shops that I was going to go to had closed because for some reason, a lot of shops have changed to 9 PM closing time, which is not very convenient. We have had 2 days rest. Our last training session was on Wednesday, and hopefully my body is fully recovered from it. We have also purchased some new SBD knee sleeves. We have gone and bought some stiff knee sleeves, so hopefully we feel the difference on squats. We've also got this new SBD top, as you can see, and we have got the singlet on in case I decide I want to end up doing my session in the singlet. I am a bit undecided, so I put it on and we're going to decide when we're there. The weather is really, really nice today. It's very warm outside, so hopefully I don't get too sweaty, because with new knee sleeves and definitely stiff knee sleeves, it's going to be an absolute battle to get them on if my knees and legs are sweaty. So hopefully we don't have to fight knee sleeves, because if I do, then we're going to have game over from the beginning. Other than that, we're going to crack on, boys. We'll keep this intro nice and short. I'll see you boys next, probably in the gym. So I'll see you boys there. Peace out.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us.
Alright boys, we are feeling pretty good. We've just done 170 by 2. We are now on to 190 kilos by a single. Feeling pretty good. These knee sleeves don't feel any different, weirdly, so not particularly too happy with my investments so far, but maybe we'll see on the heavier weights if it does make a difference. Currently feeling pretty warm in here. I have had a scoop of pre-workout and some Monster so far, so yeah, pretty dialed in. Had some ibuprofen as well to stop any back pain, but yeah, we're just going to crack on. Hopefully this moves well.
And love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Now that is really, really good. That was pretty easy for a double. Like that is 5 kilos off PR, so that's pretty crazy. This block has clearly worked, so I'm pretty happy with that. We've got back downs now, which should be fine. I literally do not feel fatigued at all from that, so hopefully a good sign. We're going to just basically just carry on and hope everything else moves as well as that did. So yeah, let's just lock in.
Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest.
Alright boys, we're still feeling pretty good. I definitely have some fatigue, which I didn't realise. 180, 7.5. A little bit slower than I hoped, but all good. We've done 1 back down set, got 1 more to go. And then we're on to the bench press. So let me just crack on with this last set, and then we'll move straight on.
Wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go.
Well, well, well. I have not failed a weight that low in ages. I just clipped the safeties and then just got absolutely bummed. I was so confused, but oh well, we're on to bench now. We're just going to move on from that. But yeah, let's hope this goes well. Alright boys, we are feeling pretty good. 140 moving pretty nicely. We've got a 157.5 double and then a 167.5 single, so should be nice, should be pretty easy. We're just going to get on with it, to be fair, so yeah, enjoy.
Now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love.
right lads, bench felt a little bit heavier than it should have been. The 167.5, I ended up like just controlling it all the way up, which made it look quite slow and quite bad, but it wasn't that hard to be fair, so I'm pretty happy with it. Back downs were excessively hard. I hate doing 5 reps, but on to deadlift now, which is usually the weakest of the 3, so we'll just see how it goes. So yeah, wish me luck. Alright boys, they look pretty nice to be fair. One of the plates is a brand new plate and it's really creasy. So since I picked it up, my hands are a bit slippery. It hasn't been great. Also I'm starting to feel like my right foot slightly tipped as I deadlift. Not sure what that is to do with, but I'll try to solve that because it happened last week as well. So we'll just see, monitor it and keep an eye on it. So yeah, on to 200 is my first actual set. Alright boys, first working set done, 200 kilos, moving pretty nicely to be fair. I did have like 10 minutes in between my last set and that set, so it was very, very cold, but still moved pretty nicely. We're going up to 220 now, which is not top set yet. We're just going to do this as a last warm up I think, so hopefully it moves nice, hopefully all goes well. So yeah, we're just going to get on with it and hopefully it moves. Alright boys, session is done. That has got to be one of the best sessions I've ever done. We managed to hit every single weight we were supposed to today, and obviously as you saw we did end up hitting a deadlift PR, which I'm pretty stoked about. Those deadlifts felt really, really nice today. A little bit of hitching at the end, but my grip was just slipping. I was kind of having it sit really low in my hands, so I wasn't properly gripping the bar, which led to me slightly slipping and then kind of catching it on my leg slightly, sort of thing, which obviously isn't great. Squats, very nice as well, 207.5 double, which is 5 kilos off my 1 rep PR, which basically in my mind means around 215 to 220 is there. Now obviously we used new knee sleeves today, we used the stiff SBD sleeves. Personally I thought there was no difference, but clearly either I was really strong today or the knee sleeves made that much of a difference. Obviously I'm not going to give my proper opinion and review of them yet, purely because this is my first session ever using them and I'm not sure it's a fair opinion after one session. So I will probably give a proper rundown view in about a month's time on them, probably actually after I'll announce it now, I'm competing in April, so I will probably do a review on the sleeves after my competition. It's April 11th or 12th. We're kind of this was week 4, so we're now on to peak block starting Monday, which should be good fun. Hopefully we are able to hit something very impressive. My goal is probably very aspirational. I'm not going to tell you my goal yet because I want to see how prep goes and maybe tell you my goal on before my competition or something. I don't really know. We'll just see how things go. Bench felt a little bit weird today, but then again my chest has felt pretty mid for quite a while. It's just been slightly uncomfortable, slightly painful in a sense, bench has been, so not too bothered about that. We are a bench specialist anyway, so it doesn't hurt to lose a little bit of progress on the bench, although I do want to go for the regional record, which I'm not far off basically, and that's the whole reason why I want to go for it. I really enjoyed this t-shirt, very comfy, very nice. SBD, you did a good job. Other than that, we're going to go and get a Subway. I've only had breakfast this morning and it is 2:30 now. We were in the gym for about 3.5 hours. I was giving some tips out to these 2 people who are quite interested in powerlifting, and I'm going to say this to all of you: enter a competition. No matter what stage you're at, whether you think you're weak, whether you think you've got no potential, enter into competition. The motivation it gives you once you've signed up is crazy. When I signed up for my competition, it was literally we're on it, and it's just been locked in since then. If you didn't know, if you're 17 turning 18 this year, you can still compete as a sub-junior for the whole entire year. So if you are 17 turning 18 this year, it's your perfect year to do a sub-junior meet. you're probably going to do quite well. And if you don't beat yourself up. Just do another competition and do better. You just got to set yourself a baseline and go from there. I regret not doing them when I was younger. I did my first competition when I was 19, I think, which obviously now I'm 20, so it was last July. That was my first competition, and since then I've done one more. I did one in February, and now I'm doing my third one, which hopefully we make a lot of progress, because between my first and my second competition we only made like 15 kilos of progress, so I wasn't too happy. Then again, we did absolutely bum out on bench, so you know, can't complain too much. Other than that, I'm going to go and enjoy a Subway as like a treat for my lunch. We're going to go, they've got a discount on at the moment, 30% off a foot long, so we're just going to go get a foot long and enjoy it. And I hope you did enjoy. And if you did, like and subscribe. We are almost at 3k, and I do really appreciate all the comments, all the support and everything that goes on this channel. So yeah, boys, I'll catch you boys next week probably. If you do enjoy, check out all my shorts and whatnot, and yeah, I'll see you boys next time. Peace out.